This is Red Jeff and Howard Ross, Siren Buddha Medicine. And what is subtle energy? Well, some say subtle energy has 9 different systems: meridians, chakras, auras, Celtic weave, basic grids, 5 rhythmic, triple warmer, strange flowers, and electronics. Well, I'm not going to go into separating all those separate qualifications and distinctions of subtle energy. What I'm going to do is just explain to you what my idea of subtle energy is. Where does it start? This elusive, subtle energy. Well, in the very breath that I decide to discuss it with. That breath, this breath, is attached to a feeling. As I breathe in and I exhale the words, the feeling is attached to an intent. And that intent is attached to a will. And that will is attached to a past. And it's subtle because if you don't pay attention, you don't know all that. You don't realize all that. It's subtle because there's strength in knowing that. The very syllable and the words that you speak, with the breath that you use, carry with it a power, a frequency, an intent. Like a snake going through the grass, so do our words travel through the airways and hit the drums and beat on the soul and vibrate the body of each individual that hears or feels these words. We don't realize you don't just hear, you feel. How the words make you feel is also the result of the subtle energy that I'm speaking of. So I'm bringing this to life so that it doesn't have some scary, weird picture to it. Bringing science into a working, movable picture that we all do. We all deal with subtle energy. Elusive notions and vibrations. Subtle because they're powerful, but need to be paid attention to. It's the person who learns how to control their breath that ends up being a wonderful martial artist, or a yoga practitioner. Or long distance runner. this one small thing of controlling the breath. It goes a very long way. And it's in paying attention to it that allows us to develop certain skills. Moving this thought, this awareness to different sections of the body, of our reality, of our needs, in order to pull worth from it. So when they start breaking the subtle energies down into categories, this is the way I look at it. Like they took one small thing and then figured out a system in which to stick it in to maximize it to its fullest potential. Subtle energy. Energy is like a live word, like it's not quiet. The word energy is not docile. But it can be sneaky, especially when we don't see the different forms of energy and the way that it manifests itself. It's all quite interesting. Did you know that you could take your energy, your quiet thought, your breath, take a deep breath, and attach a smile to it. So smile and take a deep breath, and attach an intent to it. So smile and take a deep breath, and attach something wonderful, some wonderful intent to it, and then send it through a dot, a purple dot, right in between your eyes. Send it there, and then push it into space where you remember it. So take a deep breath and smile and attach your wonderful good thought to it. Attach it to your third eye, this purple dot in between your eyes, and then push it outward into space, into this space. But do it a lot quieter than what I just did. That's a subtle energy, and it's packed with power. If you do it right, it's packed with intent. For instance, I take a deep breath and I smile, and I attach a wonderful thought to it. I want to get closer with my higher power in a very tangible, real way that nobody can mess with. And send that thought through my third eye pushed out into space. And every time I take that deep breath and I smile and I have that thought and I see that vision, hopefully the things in my life are moving me, like my feet and my deeds and my thoughts and things, my intake, are pushing me closer to the direction that I want to be in. That proves that that's what I really want, regardless of what else is going on. That that's what I really want. So I don't see it right away. Actually, I do. It's really quiet and slow. The end results, right, are not there yet. But my intention proves that that's where I want to be. The fact that I take that deep breath and I smile and I dare to even have that thought and push it out into existence and then move to make my hands and feet and my mind go in the direction that would bring those things to me. It's pure awesomeness. Slow, painstaking event. One that has to be remembered over and over and over and over and over again each moment of each day until it's achieved. And the only one that'll really know it's achieved, because it's a subtle energy and something that only you truly want. And when it happens, only you really know that you've got it, because that's what you really wanted. That's what you truly in your heart wanted to achieve. With each breath and each step, each time you wrote something, each time you took a bus or a train or a car to get to where you wanted to go. Each time you crumpled up a note and threw it in the garbage and started a new one. Each time you lost a flash drive or work just disappeared on the computer. Each time you stood in the 0 point of not knowing what you were going to do next. You just had that idea, that one thought, and you smiled and you took a deep breath and said, oh well, let's give it a shot. Here we go. That's subtle energy. Yep. That's magic. And that's the slow grind. Toward a bigger rock, a bigger piece of the pie. Anywho, I just wanted to paint a picture for you so you could see what this really looks like from my point of view. This is Reg F. and Howard, Siren Buddha Medicine, giving you a little visualization, painting pictures, pretty pictures in our minds to erase the old ones, deprogramming, you might say. So, much love to you. Reg F. and Howard Raw, Siren Buddha Medicine, keeping it real.